Hi, I'm Dr. Papya Bhattacharjee, and today we have 2 points given, 1, 0 and x comma minus 4. What we have to do is, here's an x, this is a variable, we have to figure out for what values of x the distance between the 2 points is a given value. So we have to, first of all, we have to calculate x. What is x? So that when we take the distance between the 2 points, that distance is equal to 5. All right, we do need distance formula, of course. So let's remind you what the distance formula is. Let's write it here. Distance between 2 points, any 2 points, say the point is x1, y1, and the second point is x2, y2. So the distance between the two is given by square root of, you take the difference of the two x coordinates, x2 minus x1, and then square it, and then add the difference between the two y coordinates squared. That is the distance formula. So we have to use the distance formula here and make sure that it's equal to 5 and figure out for which x that will happen. So let's take this formula and use it here. Take the square root, and the two x values are, so one of them is x, the other one is 1. So take the difference, square, and then add the difference of the two y, which is minus 4 minus 0, and square that. And that has to be equal to 5. So this is an equation, and we have to solve for x. So the first step is get rid of the square root. And how do we do that? We just square both sides of the equation. So the left hand side, if you square it, you will not have the square root anymore. So you get minus 4 minus 0 square. The right hand side, when you square 5, you get 25. So now let's simplify and solve for x. So the first term remains as it is. Don't want to do anything yet. The second term, you can simplify. This is negative 4 squared, so this is 16, and that is equal to 25. So let's keep the x term on the left-hand side and take all the numbers on the right. So on the right, we have 25 minus 16, and 25 minus 16 is 9. So we get this equation, x minus 1 squared is equal to 9. And how do we solve further? We just have to take square root to get rid of the square. So square root of x minus 1 squared, x minus 1, but square root of 9 is not just 3, it is plus or minus 3. So we have an equation, but with two values on the right hand side, so obviously we'll get two values for x. So let's see what those two values are going to be. So we will have x minus 1 is equal to 3, which will give us x is equal to 3 plus 1, that is 4. And the other value is x minus 1 is minus 3. And so x is equal to minus 3 plus 1, which is minus 2. So we get two values, so that's our answer. So we have to figure out the values for x. So we have x is equal to either 4 or x is equal to minus 2. So if you plug in one of these values in here, then the distance between those two values will be equal to 5.